Hello, it's me being scuffed. Hello, welcome to MCC Insight for MCC the Ender Cup. Hope you enjoyed the Olympics opening ceremony. I think that's the main reason as to why this is at like quarter to 11 in the UK. So that's why. So yes, we are joined by Aqua Dragon here, and we're gonna cover everything that you need to know for the good old upcoming MCC in just around 19 hours time. So
Yep.
yes, indeed.
Remember, MCC is on a slightly different time than the usual, but it's not on a Sunday.
It's not on a Sunday, and that's
For the
a
weird
plus. Because if it's on a Sunday, Asian frogs will be screwed. Anyway, though.
Yeah.
So let's go over the teams so quick before we go with anything further. Let's see the teams. We got H-Bomb 94, Captain Sparkles, False Symmetry and Catherine for Red Rabbits, Hannah Exact Rose, Gemini Tay, AMC, and Captain Puffy for Orange. Five Breathman, Solidarity, Good Times Scar and Gaki for Yellow Yaks, Smallish Beans, Green, Dan TDM, Impulsive Sweet for Lime, Fruit Berries, Saikuno, X Chocobars, and Bros Toast for Green Geckos, CBK, Fuso, Dark Eyebrows, Elena X8 for Cyan Coyotes, Jojo Solos, Shabo, LD Shadow Lady, and Apmo for Young Lotos, Tominit, Tubbo, Piso, and Sufo Elvis in Blue Bats, Scottish Major, Pearl, Whip, Bekimon for Purple, and finally, Purpled, Tina Kitten, Disguise Toast, and Masayoshi for Pink Parrots.
Yep. And believe it or not, despite having our 10 possible alternates, we have had no subs so far, which is good. It's always nice to hear when people can make the event when they signed up and got selected.
Yep, but there's 6 player. The most of the green and pink do not advertise the events. So anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Yep, it is what it is indeed. Alrighty, lads, it's time now to go over cheeky little predictions for this MCC. Okay. So the predictions are, a little bit more smaller sample size since we are not that active, and it is very much a last minute thing. So we have myself account who made this account with a very much it's just a nose thing, and then Kojax and then Chloe with their predictions. So we're gonna go over them from 10 to 1st, and they are pretty interesting indeed. So let's go over them, shall we? Alright, so first place that it is gonna be is Aqua. You wanna do the honors of the paintings?
1 second, sorry, I was typing out my own predictions in the admin chat for the sake of it. Anyways, it's been a minute since I've done this. Item frames are in this over here.
Yep, the item frames and everything.
Give me a second to grab those. My bad.
If you have seen the overall thing, you didn't see it. It doesn't exist there. Okay. 10th place.
Tell me which one, and I'll put it.
10th place.
Yep. I'm predicting this at all.
Obviously gonna be green geckos, like what would you expect? Green geckos. This team, fruit berries, Saikuno, egg chocobars, and boss toys. Even though you have fruit berries, yeah, this team is gonna be tough. Like, actually tough in the games.
Yeah, if this team trains, this team has a pathway out of last, but it's not an easy one compared to some of these other teams.
Yep. And Saikun, again, egg chocobars, their time in Pride 23 was not that dominant, and we don't know how Boss Toast would do in the event itself. So yeah, it is what it is.
Maybe Fruit drops a 17 kills in Sky Battle and this team gets to 8th or something. Who knows? You never know. Things can happen.
Yep. Alright, in 9th place we have the good old
Boom, 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 boom.
boom 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 Blue Bats. Yes, Blue Bats in 9th place. This team doesn't have a dominant S tier.
It does not. It also had. If this is season 1, Tommy and Tubbo definitely are a threat this team has potential in a lot of PvP games, but this is a big but. This team does lack clear leadership. Tommy hasn't played Minecraft in a long while, and biggest of all, will this team take the event seriously? Is it definitely a question?
Yeah, because Piso, when he released his short for the Minecraft XMCC short legal requirement somehow, Piso said it was a mistake inviting him. So who knows? Will this team be a chaotic team? Like, we do not know, really.
Actually, to be fair, it seems going to be chaotic. It's a question of if this team will perform while being chaotic.
Yep. All right. In 8th place, we don't have anything. Wait, 8th place is a tie. So I could say this out loud.
I'll tie break with my predictions then.
Okay, tie breaking.
Okay. I'm way too high on this team, probably the other team that's in this tie, but that's not the point. Anyways, in 8th place, it technically tied between these predictions. We have the Axolotls.
Yep. Aqua solos, even though you have JoJo solos, but the other 3 players are pretty much a concern here. However, they are pretty much like, in terms of competitiveness, I'm not gonna lie, we are excited for Apmo to be in MCC. Like, hope she enjoys her time. But when you compare to other teams, it is the same scenario as Skinny Geckos, but then they have a little bit more skills, like Shovel in MCC, for example.
Like, Shovel's a good player, and even in some teams with like Shovel's like more like a third best player, there's definitely good pathways to success. Shovel has that experience, has that X factor on teams, but Shovel's second frag has not quite managed results yet, but hey, maybe JoJo can unleash something in this team.
Yep. So we will have to see if they could place higher than 8th place, if they could shine on top. And then obviously the 7th place from the tiebreak.
One of the fan favorites of this event, from what I've heard.
Yes, it is one of the fan favorites. Smallest means Green, Dan TDM, Impulse SV.
Once again, we have Joel, who's proven to be a really good player, not quite the top of the top, but still a really good player. And Green, back in like season 2, was definitely one of the better players in the event. Dan is definitely a solid Minecrafter. It's like this team has a lot of potential, has a lot of talent. It's just, I don't know if this team's gonna care to use it to win or anything.
I think I said
in
I think I said in team introductions that this team will have to rely on their skills a lot. Even though Joe is in a very much a improving trajectory, but the other 3 players, they need to keep up that trajectory as well. And with Dan and Green not being in MCC for like a long time now, actually, even though Green was in party, but it's still a long time. So they would have to like really step up their game to potentially becoming up on top. Even though it is a fan favorite, proven by my team introductions stats. So it is what it is, and I hope that they could beat our predictions, expectations, and all that kind of stuff. There's no beard mart, so it's gonna be tough. Okay, onwards now to the top of the bottom 5. We have the Purple Pandas.
My goodness, is this a good team games team? I will say that.
Yep, Grid Runners will be their jam. You saw S Major in that MCC server, so like Grid Runners will be their thing, obviously.
If this team had Bingo in, my goodness, would I say there's a great pathway to the finale. Yeah,
like seriously. And the thing that has concerned me is how like the team composition itself is similar to Lime Llamas, but with not that dominant like top tier like Joe Smallish Beans. Yeah, the best player in this team I think is Bekimon. Like, she has been improving.
I mean, historically I would say Flip, but we'll have to wait and see what we get. We actually got a pretty good performance out of Flip in kickoff, so maybe.
we have to see because those games are very much movement centric and PvP centric. So how would they do? And it's a very much a low comp type of event as well. So
I don't know. There is a pathway to finale if Scott has played the Acers map before. Okay, I'm kidding. Yeah, I get that myself.
Yup. All right. In 5th place, we have the Orange Ocelots. This team is like, I predicted them to be in 2nd because I think I saw potential of Hannah and AMC. But then some other players may think that this is lower than that because, well, Captain Puffy has not been playing for a while, and most of the players may be here like just in like a more for fun vibe, like AMC for example. So it is a mixed bag of things for this team. Seriously, a mixed bag of things.
Yeah, Hannah's coming off a really good performance from Pride, but no, I was saying no offense to this team, but something tells me that Pride Cyan was a little bit stronger than this team. And also Hannah is just one of the more inconsistent top players, like top end players. Also, I would personally disagree. I think I see Gem as the 2nd frag on this team over AMC. But regardless, that doesn't really matter. Like I said, they have some pretty good players. If Puffy had played more, I would have more faith in this team as well. But Puffy has been MIA for a bit.
Yeah.
Hopefully bounce back performances here, but we'll have to wait and see.
Her last performance was Twitch Rivals in the US.
So it wasn't the best, but still, hey, who knows? This could be the team that that Puffy needs to perform. Who knows?
Yep. All right. In 4th place, we have the Pink Parrots. This is a interesting choice. Like, the thing is that if you did not see any of their performances in MCC 27, they maybe are placing lower.
Oh,
but yeah, 27, Disguise Toast and Masayoshi did well, even though, Masayoshi Twitch Rebels, it was not his event at all. But 27 was like, something else. So, yeah. And I think it is placed higher is because if they have Meltdown as like the last 3 games or something, they may actually boost them to the top. It may boost them to the top. Like seriously, it can be like that. So
yeah, like the logic here, I think a lot of people are seeing is we have 2 players that prove they have skill, they have talent in Disguised Toast and Masayoshi, and then this time around we have a proper like leader in Purpled. Whereas last time it was just 4 players that were all gamers that kind of just were game sensing their way through games. We have a leader here.
Yeah. And yeah, they could like actually their potential could be 1st place. But the concern maybe Tina Kitten, but then Tina Kitten, vibes along with the lads a bit. So hey, her Baron skill will be very helpful here. So yeah. Missing out in Dodgebolt, we have
the Captain's Curse.
The Captain's Curse lives on. Ace Bounded for Captain Sparkles, False Mission, Catherine. This team is a standard MCC type of configuration. You got a top player, Ace Bounded for, 2nd frag, that is Captain Sparkles, and then got False and Catherine. This is like a standard MCC type of team. And with this composition, in a very low competition, like the Ender Cup, this team can dominate. Like, really, they can dominate.
Yeah, definitely has a lot of potential here. Catherine's, of course, a little bit of question mark, being that they haven't played since the very start of Season 2. But, a lot of good leadership on this team, a lot of veterans. So maybe the experience will be enough to guide this team into the top 2, but unfortunately not in this average out predictions. Which means, yes, our 2 teams in the finale, according to these projections, are in 2nd.
2nd there. 2nd for Yellow Yaks. We have right here Fiber of Man, Solidarity, Good Times Scar, and Kaki. This is the exact same scenarios with Red Rabbits. With, a top player, second frag, and then, Yeah. So it is.
Well, Jimmy
it is
might not be the strongest potential second frag, which statistically I think Jimmy is the second frag, though technically I could honestly see any of the three of them really, if they want to show up, be the second frag on this team. But
Yeah.
it probably is Jimmy. The few times that Jimmy and FBM team, it seemed to have gone pretty well for Jimmy. Granted, this is definitely a weaker team, and it really is going to depend on how much potential these players show up with Shane. Shane is one of the most consistent players in the event, and even if this team doesn't do the best, I imagine Shane will still do well. But I think Shane could definitely lead this team to a good performance, and it appears that the common consensus seems to be that as well.
Yep, indeed. And then first place in terms of coins, we have the return of
There it is.
the return of Filsa, CBK Filsa, Dark Eyebrows, and Elena EXC. Expected in a way. CBK is really good at the video game. Filsa as well. Like Filsa in his prime time, he's very good at it. And then Dark Eyebrows with her improving trajectory, and Elena EXC as well. They are quite a strong bunch. Like really a strong bunch. So
yeah, they are. It is quite the good team. It really is going to depend on Phil's coming back to the event and how much of that MCC skill is still there. Definitely Phil definitely still has Minecraft skill as he still actively plays the game. Definitely a lot more than most retired MCC players. So I don't think the drop off will be nearly as bad, and as long as he's getting above the 38th he got in MCC 17, I'm sure Philza will be fine. And like I said, CPK, as you stated, CPK is a grinder. This is a brand new Ace Race map, which I feel like is just like the perfect environment for a CPK strong performance in Ace Race, as his game sense in Ace Race tends to be ridiculous. Dark Eyebrows constantly improving as we see the continue the trajectory go up. Started off as not the best players in the event, and has now gone to be a pretty solid player in the event. Elena, well, not the most common player in terms of playing, still is here every few events, and tends to do quite decent. And if this team makes finale, Elena could definitely be up there for making the difference in dodgeball, assuming they make it there, as they're currently projected to.
yep, indeed. That's the good old predictions. All right. Aqua, do you want to reveal your predictions?
Sure, I guess I'll just reveal them here in a very unorganized manner because I forgot to post these earlier. Whoops. Anyways, these are very rough predictions, but I mean, hey, they're probably gonna be, even if I spent hours on this, it'd still probably be wrong. So what's new? There's some differences definitely. Compared, I have orange all the way up in third. I have red down to fifth. Alright, simply some big change. I definitely did. Another big difference is that I don't have as much faith in cyan as it appears that others do, and I have more faith in pink. And slightly less faith in like lime and purple. Like I said, it's overall not too different though from the overall consensus. If my predictions were like included in here, it probably might move cyan down to like second and pink up to like third or something. But overall, pretty much agree with the consensus.
Yep. So
Just quickly recap it: pink first, yellow second, orange third, cyan fourth, red fifth, purple sixth, lime seventh, blue eighth, aqua ninth, and green 10th.
Yep, that's the good predictions right there for Aqua Dragon. So yeah. All right, it's time now to see the not so update video. So it is essentially a trailer for the Ender Cup. I'm not gonna show it in full, but we are gonna analyze what frame by frame, shot by shot, what is going on. So yeah,
A lot of new maps, a lot of games you've all grown to love, but now revamped with the power of partying with Minecraft.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna play some good old music. We're gonna analyze frame by frame analysis of the update video. So bear with us here. So let me get the team introductions music on. So what is playing right now on stream is the good old hub music from MCC X Minecraft server. It's the hub music that's playing right now. Alright, so you see the first shot here. This is, by the way, I don't know who made this, but this is so cool. So you got here the Ender Cup spawning in from the portal.
Fire is really cool with the purple.
Yep, and you can see like over there a lot of places for players to build their podiums.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the podiums. That's gonna be really cool to see. Very unique Enderman statue. Because there's a lot of like small new stuff that they specifically put in just for this.
Yep, and you can see right there a lot of like, you know, some magnificent builds in there. Maybe they also have like some sort of like a background. So not only that the players build their own platforms, they're also like their backgrounds as well. Like you can see an axolotl statue, lime llama statue. Like you can see that. So how would the players work with the centerpiece? We have to see. Like really have to see.
Yep. A lot of fun can be had here.
Yeah, and we got a new light show as well, possibly for the Ender Cup. And we got we got a bunch of moving pieces. We go to Sky Battle. Sky Battle here, we got Coral as the map name. And you can see right there, there's some tridents. And
yep, a lot of few things that we've previously only seen in Skyblockle have made their way into Sky Battle.
Yep, you can see like a villager outpost over there as well. Like villager outpost. So this is update aquatic and the 1.14 village and pillage update. So you can see right there they are demonstrating that. You got like a bunch of like villager houses surrounding the goal center platform as well. And yeah, we will see how the players would use their tridents this time to fight
I'm
other
so
players.
glad they included phantoms for update aquatic. No, I'm kidding. Thank God they didn't.
Yep. And you can see right there some diamonds on the outer areas, some corals in there.
I feel like there's more diamond ores in this map than previous maps, but I could just be wrong.
Yeah, I think it's like 4 per each corner. Like I could have guessed.
Like a lot more than usual.
Yeah.
I know there's diamonds, but yeah.
Yeah. Here's another trident shots, another action going on. Here's Meltdown. Now the interesting thing about Meltdown is in this formation, this is a brand new map called Bastion, by the way. With this new map, the good old platform doesn't have a connection when it's like melting down. Like you have to make a parkour jump in order to get to the center of the bastion. Like that's gonna be very difficult for some players who are not that good in movement. So
yeah. Also, exposed lava, even in rooms that aren't melting down, could very well conceive people died or just jumping in lava by accident.
Yeah. Oh, there's a ledge as well. Oh no, they made a mistake.
Doors on netherite blocks, that makes sense.
Doors on netherite blocks, yep. And you can see like there's a little bit of a ledge. Are we gonna see another Tapo moment again?
Yeah, I remember now. Where they removed ledges for that reason.
Yep. So we have to see if any other players would utilize that or if Nox Crew caught that before the event. It would be hilarious though. See that again.
I mean, hey, for an event, why not?
Then we got Ace Race. Ace Race is in, if I understand correctly, I think it's like Dark Descent. Yeah, Dark Descent is the map name for Ace Race. See right there, it is covering the Caves and Cliffs update, and it's gonna start from the top.
The recent ones, basically, including Deep Dark.
Yep.
So
you can see right there, starting from the good old Ice Mountains, all the way down to the good old, you know, a ice pond. So ice lake there, all the way down to the good old
Lush Cave.
Lush Cave, and down to the cave. Look, it feels like Foot Wars. I'm not gonna lie, like older Foot Wars maps where they utilize like Minecraft terrain.
Afterwards did it first.
Footballers did it first, Popega. See it right there. Unfortunately, no deep dark in the update video, well, in the trailer here, but in the screenshots that are posted on Wednesday, there were plenty of like deep dark places.
Yep, get excited. It's like a very big map. Gonna be pretty good acers.
Yep. Alright, we have Hole in the Wall. Hole in the Wall is in the Ocean Monument, and you got the Guardian as the good old platform this time around.
Yep. Version, the event was 1.8. I forget the name of the update, but
I think it's Bountiful. Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, it's a really cool platform. I want it on Island really badly. We'll see if we get it.
Please, like, we got robbed with DHEF. Like, no DHEF, Satch. So.
Regardless, really cool looking platform. Shrinks
Really?
in the middle. It's more like classic.
Yep. We got to get to the side. This is an interesting map.
Oh, wait a minute. Those are shulker shots. Oh, God.
If somebody got shot by this, it is either very advantageous or disadvantageous. So.
It's a very slow ascent, like ascent, but it is, I was gonna say, probably easier than bridging.
Yep.
So I'm
You
sure
can see,
someone
like-
will get like a really cheeky placement from it.
And also RNGs is gonna be a play here. Like, are you gonna get hit or not? We have to see.
Yep. Currently representing up to 1.9, the combat update.
Yep. Okay, and then there's one other road maps as well. You know, some blazes, casual blazes in there. If you have played what's the canyon? Yeah.
Yeah.
You have played canyon
God.
before. And you know, this map is for you.
It's a lot of fire. I really hope the fire doesn't kill you, but if it does, which would make sense. Oh goodness.
Okay. Then we got Parkour Water Survivor going through these stages from alpha to beta.
Once again, you heard that correctly. Survivor.
Survivor. So yeah, you can see right there. And you can see the lead count.
Yeah.
Like,
It's gonna be a very weird seeing Survivor instead of the usual Parkour Warrior, but we'll see. I'm assuming this is just a one event change, but I guess we don't know for certain.
yeah. And you can see right there the number of players in per leap. It
Please
could be,
give us this island, please.
just give us the increments, like variable increments, please. Like you can see right there. I think this is like a midway point, because you have like
Yeah,
19.
players. Yeah.
So maybe they accept like 20 and then down to 15, 10, 5. So we have to see.
Yep.
Okay, then you got survival games. It is a normal map this time, really normal map. It's literally vanilla terrain.
Yep.
So
The adventure update, very cool.
yep, it literally vanilla terrain. So it is gonna be like classic survival games. So
Yep. Once again,
And-
it would be a crime if this wasn't in the X Minecraft event, because this is one of the most classic, beloved like mini games from back in the day.
yep, and hopefully they use this map in the future as well, because this is possibly the easiest survival games map, I think.
Yeah. Once again, like I said, I hope a lot of these maps come back for future events, but nothing is confirmed at this time.
Yep. Then finally, we have Dodgeball in the good old Ender Cup arena, right there.
Yeah.
Very much.
Not necessarily based on any update in particular, just some good old-fashioned dodgeball.
Yep. You can see a good old scoreboard, and you know, to see who gets the good old Ender Cup, which is the thing that you see in the middle right there. There's also a physical version that if any of the players win, they will get the cup in real life.
Yep.
So
Very cool.
very much a special prize other than a
I
coin.
don't know. Pink versus blue dodgeball? I don't know, maybe.
Yep. So, who will win in this good old special event? That's the Ender Cup. I'm excited now.
Very well might be the one and only time this happens, but hey.
Or
it's
maybe
gonna be a
in the
blast.
next, or maybe in the next 5 years, where 20th anniversary, the Ender Cup 2.
Who knows? We really don't.
Yep.
I never thought we'd see the day where Minecraft actually partners with MCC, but I guess it makes sense. This is the biggest Minecraft event.
Yeah, we
and-
could say that MCC is. I'm not making that joke. Okay. MCC stands for. you could say it now. Yeah, Minecraft
MC
yeah.
Championship.
It's still MC Championship. Don't ever get confused by the Redditors. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty, lads. That's all you need to know. There's no significant updates other than a bunch of new maps. You saw like in the update video, not the update video, the trailer, 2 of the maps. There are a bunch more that you can find out in endercup.live. That's where.
Remember, there's 6 maps and to get to the other side.
Yep.
You really don't know what we're gonna see there in full.
And this is why we took a long break, because we have this thing. So now we all understand. We all understand now. Like special events, we have the Ender Cup. So yeah. So that's it for the good old event. For the good old, cheeky little insight of this good old event. Again, event is early tomorrow at 6 p.m. BST.
Yep. Make sure that you're ready to watch the event. Tune in to any other perspective as long as you're checking out the event and supporting it.
Yep,
perfectly fine.
There's gonna be, same as with Twist Rebels, Jovic and Chelsea Bites will be hosting the Minecraft official casting stream on the Minecraft YouTube channel and Minecraft Twitch channel. So be sure to join them. For myself, MCC Live Show will be live at 5:15 p.m. BST for the pre-show, and the alternative live commentary at 6 on Digital Live. And maybe somebody could join. Maybe you can see Aqua. Who knows, really? It's a free for all. So, yeah. And otherwise, I also Bedrock event still happening at this moment in time.
You can earn yourself a cape. Just do all the little quests and the 7 and get through the 7 days.
Get through the 7 days in there, and you can.
For me personally, I was gonna say, I've been keeping on top of that. I want that cape.
You really want that cape? You're a true MCC fan, or if you just want a cape, you're a person not watching MCC. Just get that cape. Just like be a collection and etc on there. I saw already YouTube videos about people hating the event. Anyway, though.
I mean, if you don't enjoy the MCC games on the Bedrock server, there's always just Island.
There's always Island, and if you say that, oh yeah, there's frequent crashes and everything, maybe you enjoy MCC Island more, because that's more stable. Yeah. Okay, cool. Alrighty, lads, it's time now to depart. We will see you later. For me, tomorrow. Anyway, I'll see you guys. Bye bye.
Bye bye.